Could your money gates be open without you realizing it? Not through disaster, not through collapse, but through small access points, left unguarded long enough to feel normal. Loss rarely begins with destruction. It begins with openings, small permissions, unchecked movement, repeated decisions, slowly becoming routine. That is what an open gate is, a place where money moves without clear governance. Without structure, without intentional boundaries, and money without boundaries eventually creates exposure. At first, nothing feels dangerous. Income still enters, bills still get paid. Life still appears functional. That is why open gates are difficult to detect, because instability usually begins quietly. You thought it was flexibility until your money stopped staying. You said it was temporary, yet temporary slowly became routine. Scripture says, do not give the devil a foothold. A foothold is not full destruction. It is simply unguarded access, and what quietly enters through small openings rarely remains small. Open gates are rarely dramatic. They are ordinary, a recurring expense never reviewed, a lifestyle increase never recalibrated, a financial decision made emotionally instead of intentionally, a spending habit operating without limits. Together, they quietly form a system. Open gates do not usually reveal themselves through crisis. They reveal themselves through repetition, because repetition normalizes exposure. This is how financial systems drift, not because something new suddenly appeared, but because nothing was interrupted. What remains unchallenged eventually becomes consistent. What becomes consistent eventually becomes identity. Scripture says, stay awake and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. Awake systems remain protected. Within a governed gate, access is never accidental. Every inflow is recognized. Every outflow is assigned. Movement remains contained within structure instead of escaping through disorder. But in ungoverned systems, access becomes assumed. This is the ultimate truth. Money that leaves without governance eventually becomes directionless. And what moves repeatedly without permission will eventually shape outcomes without warning. If this brought clarity to you, join Havenpep to learn more, because protected financial lives begin with guarded gates.